Duffy's poem begins with her mocking the more stereotypical items we would associate with love. She uses the cliché of a red rose, satin heart, a cute cart and a kissogram to set the tone of her poem. Whilst mocking these items, she also sets in motion a more serious tone, one that doesn't necessarily fit with the theme of love, but remember, Duffy's no fool when it comes to love. This is a poem that wants to pull back love's facade and explore all of its edges. The personal pronouns allow this poem to have an intimate feel. The rather prosaic or unimaginative "I give you an onion" introduces the first-person speaker, and the personal pronoun "you" is their target. The words "you" and "I" are repeated throughout the poem, and the focus never shifts from this. Beyond "you" and "I" is the pronoun "we", which is used and repeated later on in the poem. This seems to unify speaker and subject, almost echoing wedding vows in line 17 with "for as long as we are," sounding like "for as long as we both shall live." Finally, another interesting use of pronoun comes in line 3. It promises light. Can be a little confusing as we are unsure whether the speaker means the onion or love itself. It seems that Duffy is often trying to be purposefully ambiguous. Whilst using vocabulary that is in no way intimidating, Duffy is still able to be clever through her use of metaphor. Other metaphors describe the onion as a moon wrapped in brown paper. Traditionally, the moon is a symbol of love and fidelity, and as mentioned, promises light. This is an intangible concept, something so large, so grand, is such a huge gesture. The serious tone of the poem continues with the imperatives of "here" and "take it." The speaker seems almost confrontational here, but equally it could be a reflection of just how important this person is to the speaker. This ties in with the interpretation that some of the lexical choices in the poem are rather blunt, almost abrasive. Examples like "blind you with tears" and "fierce kiss" are references which suggest that love is something that is dangerous, with "fierce kiss" feeling especially violent due to the use of sibilants. We've all heard of the saying "love is blind," but it's used in Duffy's poem almost as a warning. Another of love's dangerous side is in the single word sentence in the final stanza, lethal. But perhaps the most poignant or disturbing is in the final word of the poem, knife. The final image is rather unsettling. It seems to go beyond the simple idea of a knife being used to cut an onion, and we walk away from the poem perhaps more cautious than excited about the concept of love. Duffy is rather well known for her knife references. Havisham's stabs at a wedding cake, but more disturbing than that, Duffy's poem Education for Leisure had to be dropped from the school curriculum as it was felt to be condoning knife crime.